All right, good morning. So, we're going to be doing a warrior flow today to kind of bring some energy and some warmth into the body. It's going to be a little less talking today because my voice is kind of going out, but we're going to have so much fun. All right, so we're going to start today at the top of the mat in mountain. Feet are going to be about hip distance apart. Nice tall spine and hands down by the side. Just take a few moments to breathe here and come into this space. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. A couple more breaths here. Just allowing yourself to settle into the space. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to bring those hands up to the sky. I'm going to turn this way on the mat. Hands up to the sky. Exhale. Hands down to the mat. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, hands down. From here, we're walking the hands to the top of the mat into plank. One breath. And exhale, downward dog. Pedal the legs. On your next exhale, we're going to wriggle forward into plank. Big inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a couple breaths here, alternating the legs. On the inhale, bringing your head up. Exhale, you can step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. From here, we're going to go into ragdoll. So bring a nice bend in your knees. We're going to grab the opposite elbows here. Allow your head to be heavy, upper body to swing from side to side. Continue to breathe. On your next exhale, hands go back to the mat. Inhale. I'm going to roll it back up to the top, into mountain. Hands go up to the sky. And exhale, hands down by the sides. From here, we're going to do 2 more sun salutations, and then we'll go into the warrior flow. So from here, inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, hands down to the mat. From here, you can step or jump back into plank. 1 inhale. And exhale, downward dog. Feel free to adjust as needed. On your next exhale, finding your plank. 1 breath. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift your head. Step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. And exhale, hands down by the sides. Good. Take a couple of breaths here, and we'll do 1 more of those. On your next inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, you can step or jump back into plank. Take 1 breath here. Exhale, downward dog. 1 breath. On your exhale, plank into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more breath. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Exhale, step or jump. Feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up to the sky. And exhale, mountain. Good. We're just going to take a couple breaths here, mountain, to kind of prepare our minds and our bodies for the next portion of the practice, which will be our warrior flow. So just take notice of how your body is feeling. I'm going to turn this way. Check on your heart rate, your breathing. You might be feeling a little warmer in your body than when you started. Good, and one more breath here. All right, on your next inhale, hands go up to the sky. Exhale, left foot steps back into warrior one. Place that right heel down. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Wherever you are on your next exhale, we're going to swivel around into warrior two. Ooh, feels good. Nice strong front knee. And continue to breathe. Two more breaths here. On your next exhale, we're going to bring the right hand up to the sky. The left hand comes down to the back leg into peaceful warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Three more. I think that was three. Let's do one more just in case. Good. On your next inhale, come back to downward dog. From here, we're going to take the hands, clasp them behind the back, open the heart. All right. Gonna pop up onto those back toes. However you need to get there, take your time. Good. Make sure you're strong in that front leg. We're going to transition into humble warrior here. So inhale, nice open heart. Exhale, you lean down, chest pressing up against the inside of that right knee to bring stability. Nice strong core. Good. Make sure those elbows are away from the ears. Two more breaths. Very good. On your next exhale, we'll bring your hands down to the mat. Stepping back into plank. One breath here. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Very good, very good. We got one more warrior to go. Warrior three on the right side. Just prepare yourself for that. Just a couple more breaths here. Downward dog. All right, your next inhale, looking forward to the top of the mat. Exhale, we're going to step or jump till the feet meet the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up to the sky. And exhale, hands down by the sides. Take a couple breaths here. Cool. So from here, we're going to transition into warrior 3. All right? So I'm going to step back so I don't hit my friend here. All right, make sure you got some space. So from here, we're going to start in tree, then to warrior 3. It's a lot easier that way, trust me. All right, inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Good. From here, take that right leg, pop it up onto the toes. Find the stability in your left leg. Shift your weight to your left foot. All right, so we're going to inhale the foot. You can bring it up to the shin. Or if it's in your practice, bring it up to the thigh here. You might have a little shaking. That's okay. All right, I'm going to turn back this way. All right, so take a couple breaths in your tree pose here to just find your stability. Nice strong core. Squeeze those glutes. Very good. So on the next exhale, we're going to slowly remove that right leg and press it back into a T. As much as you can, try to get that upper body straight. Nice strong core here. You'll have some wiggles and some shakes. That is completely normal. Your body is trying to find that stability, that balance. Good. If you want a little extra challenge, you can bring the hands out in front. All right. Take 2 more breaths here. And on your next exhale, we're going to drop that right foot back down on the mat. Nice. Okay, 1 breath. On your next inhale, hands go up to the sky. Exhale down. We're going to frame that front foot. Step back into plank. Take a breath. On your next exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to take a couple breaths here. And we're going to do everything on the other side. Nice. Good on your inhale. Eyes to the top. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. So where your feet meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up to the sky. And exhale, hands down by your side. Good. Just take a couple breaths here. Just check in with your body. See how you're feeling. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to bring hands up to the sky. This time we're going to take that right foot, step it back. Find our warrior 1. Good. Remember that back heel goes down. Nice strong front leg. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, hands up. And exhale. 3 more. Last one. Good. On your next inhale, hands up to the sky. And exhale, open to warrior two. Good. Take one breath here. And exhale. Peaceful warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful warrior. 3 more times. On your next inhale, we're back into warrior two. So from here, we're going to transition into humble warrior on the left side. All right. So again, we're going to take those hands, bring them down into a clasp behind your back, and stretch down, opening the heart. Good. I like to pop up on that back, on those back toes. Take a big inhale and exhale, folding forward. My chest is aligned with the left knee, and I'm pressing my chest into the left knee for stability. Remember, bring those shoulders down. 3 more breaths here. Last one, you got it. Good. On the next exhale, we're bringing hands down to the mat to frame that front foot. Foot goes back into plank. 1 breath. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down dog. Take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, face the top of your mat. From here, we're going to step or jump. I think we'll jump this time. It's a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up to the sky. And exhale, hands down by the sides. Good. Take a couple breaths. Check in with your body. From here, we're going to do our tree. And then warrior three on the left side. Good. From here, inhale, hands up to the sky. Face this way just for a second. Exhale, hands down to the heart center. All right. So to prepare for our tree on this side, we're going to pop up on our left toe. Shift the weight to the right foot. From here, take that left foot. You can prop it up against the shin. Or if it's in your practice today, you can bring it up to the thigh, okay? We're just going to do like 3 breaths here. Just finding your balance. Wherever you are on your next exhale, we're going to release that left foot behind you into warrior three. All right, find your balance. Very good, very good. Again, if you want a challenge on this side, go ahead and stretch those hands out. Very good, very beautiful. 2 more breaths. Good, good, good. On your next exhale, we're going to bring that left foot down to the mat behind you. Very good. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, frame that front foot. And step back into plank. 1 breath here. Good. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Very good. Just take a couple breaths here. Slowing it down. On your next exhale, we're going to bring it down into all fours. Y'all did a great job today. I know that was a lot. My breath is a little gone. But this is great. So I feel a little more heat in my body, and my body just feels a little more open. So hopefully you're feeling good over there too. Good. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and find my child's pose. We're going to bring those knees wide, like the mat. Bring those toes to touch behind you. Exhale, we're going to walk those hands forward as we come into our child's pose to end our practice. I know some people end with Shavasana, and sometimes I do too, but today feels just more like a child's pose day, so I'm just going to listen to my body and kind of go along with that. We're just going to take a few breaths here, checking in with your body, thanking your body for allowing you to show up today on the mat and for your body supporting you every day. I'm going to go ahead and end my practice here because my roommate's moving around. And I don't want y'all to hear all the noise. But again, thank you so much for joining me today. If you need some more time in your child's pose, please feel free to, do that for yourself if you have the time. And I hope you all enjoy your day. Thank you so much.